How long has it been since you spoke to my daughter?
It's been a few years, actually, but I did hear that Evangeline got in a very serious accident a little while back. It was very sad news.
Did you know that she'd been in a coma since then?
Yes, indeed. I had heard that as well. Has her condition changed at all?
Yes and no.
Sorry, I don't follow.
Well, my daughter is still in the coma, but she's developed these breathing problems, and the doctor feels that she's going to need to stay on a ventilator from now on.
Well, I am very sorry to hear that.
Well, I think the doctors are wrong. Evangeline has had problems before, but she's always pulled through. And I want to make sure that she has a chance to do that again.
And what do you need from me, Miss Williamson?
Well, Evangeline's sister found a piece of paper, a living will. It was never witnessed or even filed with the courts. But she wants to use it to have Evangeline removed from life support.
And you're opposed to that?
Well, obviously, that's why I'm calling you.
Does your other daughter know that you're willing to go to court over this matter?
Well, I assumed that. I didn't tell her that I was calling you.
Oh, I see. Well, I wish there was something I could do to help you, Miss Williamson, but I'm afraid that's simply out of the question.
And when we got down here, we were shocked to find out Vange was in the hospital.
And prior to this, your mother was caring for her at home?
And doing an amazing job. That's why it's so hard for her to let go.
Yeah, Layla's mom keeps thinking that Evangeline is going to get through this and go back to the way she was before. But the doctors don't agree. So when Layla found the living will, we thought we should act on it.
Do you have it with you?
Yeah.
Ms. White, I'd keep my sister here forever if I knew that's what she wanted. But doesn't that mean Vange wants us to let her go?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't do that at all. This document was never witnessed or sealed by the court.
But if we know that it's what Evangeline wanted...
Well, we can make assumptions. But if this was never finalized, we have to ask ourselves why. Was it maybe because she changed her mind?
That's pretty much what my mom said.
So there's nothing we can do.
You can try to establish a formal consensus among Evangeline's loved ones that the living will is an accurate representation of what she wanted. But that might take a lot of time.
And I don't know if Evangeline told anyone what she wanted. The living will is really all we have.
I wish it were enough.
So why can't you help me, Mr. Thompson?
Because I am the person she contacted when Evangeline first decided to draw up this living will, and knowing that she wanted no extreme measures at the end of her life, I feel it would be unethical to subvert those wishes right now.
So what you're saying is that I'm going to have to get another lawyer.
You can if you want to, Mrs. Williamson. Of course you can, but I wouldn't waste my time or my money.
But if the living will was never finalized...
Merely a technicality, Mrs. Williamson, which most judges will overlook in the face of a persuasive doctor. What you need to ask yourself is, if you lose in court, what will that do to your relationship with the daughter you have left?
I don't know.
Think about it this way. Your daughter drew up that living will to spare her family. I mean, nobody wants to be confronted in a situation exactly like this.
This is unbelievable. Vicky got to you, too.
No. Vicky does not tell me something that I already know. You have been in love with David since the 90s.
Oh, how insensitive of you to simply
Okay, I could never
important...
forget Mel. I know you loved him, too. But Dorian, David has had a huge piece of your heart for so long.
I disagree.
Why? Because you're still holding a grudge because he didn't put a stop to your fake lesbian wedding? I mean, isn't that what you wanted? For him to just sort of sweep you off your feet and ride you off into the sunset?
You're being ridiculous.
No, you are being ridiculous. And so is David. Both of you are too proud to make the first move.
First move. Okay, I'm going to show you a first move.
What are you doing?
Updating my status.
Mayor Lord is not now, has never been, and never will be in love with David Vickers.
That should put an end to the stupid speculation. Once and for all.
What happened to you? You used to be a cold-eyed realist. You hook up with Darius over here and it's all about love.
That's not my name.
Whoever you are a bad influence.
And you're full of it. Don't you remember sitting next to me on a plane to London, pouring your heart out about Dorian Lord?
Never happened.
You were messed up over that woman, and you still are. I bet she feels the same way.
If she felt the same way, why'd she marry a woman?
Hello? She was praying that you would stop that wedding, which makes her as crazy as you are. You deserve each other.
If I was carrying a torch for her all this time, I'd know by now, don't you think?
Do you know you finished a banana split meant for 2 people?
That's 3,000 sit-ups.
See? You don't know whether you're coming or going. The man's out of touch with his feelings.
On the other hand, Mayor Lord, not so much.
What about Mayor Lord?
Check out our MyFace page.
Mayor Dorian Lord is not now, has never been, and never will be in love with David Vickers. That's Buchanan to you, sweetheart.
Hey, you guys had the same symptoms, right?
What if she wanted to live, Chris?
You think Evangeline changed her mind after she wrote that will?
I don't know what to think. It's not like Van and I were always so close. I didn't know everything that was going on in her heart. No. I can't be sure. My mom, she's sure. So maybe she's right. And I'm wrong.
You right there?
Dare she say she never loved me?
Don't talk to me. Take it up with MyFace.
Why are you getting Dorian's status updates on your phone?
What can I say? The woman likes my style.
She friends Delbert over here, but she doesn't friend me.
She didn't friend me either.
We're going to get to the bottom of this. I bet you someone set up an account in her name. Watch this.
Well, congratulations. Now Benjamin Button is not the only one I've seen revert from a complete adult to a total big fat baby.
What do you mean? I'm using technology to disseminate new information as efficiently as possible.
You're lashing out at David, and you wouldn't bother if you didn't secretly care.
Stop telling me how I feel, because you don't know me as well as you think you know me. And we have a comment on my status.
Who is Darren Price?
Oh, Darren Price. Yes. He's a brilliant young student at Landview High School. Captain of the debate team.
Brilliant, you say? Mm-hmm. Okay. Darren Price says, spelled S-E-Z, David Vickers, no caps, wouldn't take Dorina
Lord back if she crawled across broken glass.
You're right. This guy's a regular Einstein.
You better not be using my account.
Now, keep your helmet on, Daryl. I'll be done in 2 minutes. Crying out loud.
We have to call security.
For what?
What? A cyber crime is being committed. My account has been compromised by some vile hacker.
I don't think so.
I know this Darren Price. My Darren Price is a fine young man. He would never spew such vile venom.
But someone else would.
Like who?
Wake up and smell the syntax, Dorian. Okay, this has got David Vickers written all over it. Darren Price also says David is too hot for Dorina anyway.
H-E-W-T?
Hot.